Communicators Hub, where we explore issues and empower voices. Today I am here with three amazing colleagues from the Communications Department. I have here
Henrietta.
I'm Kelvin, but I'm coming now.
I'm Audrey.
And I am your host for today, Joanna Benton. Well, today we'll be discussing an important issue in Ghana. An issue so important but not often spoken about. The issue for today's podcast is early child marriage. Early child marriage. Well, let's hear from these guys. What do you guys think about early child marriage? Senator, of course.
Okay, so to me, I think early child marriage is like it's a formal or an informal union between two people involving at least one person who is under the age of 18, and also it violates human rights abuse because mostly it concentrates on only girls. Yeah, and then it deprives the girls from their education and their childhood. That's what I think about it.
These are scholars too, and their definitions.
Alright, thank you for having me, Joanna. Child marriage, in my view, I think is just giving a girl child at a very tender age for marriage. Yeah, so that's my view.
Okay, so when we say girl child, it is when a lady, mostly it is centered on we the ladies, is given to marriage before the age of 18. And per UNICEF, it says that 21.4 women are given to marriage before they attain the age of 18. 21.4% ladies are given to marriage, like they are giving out for marriage before they attain the age of 18.
But that's quite a huge number.
Yeah.
Yes.
Am I mistaken? That's quite a huge
In
number.
Ghana.
In Ghana.
It's quite important. Well, Henrietta, you mentioned that it's formal or informal. What do you mean by that? Are you saying that it's legalized?
I don't mean to legalize. Okay, maybe to me, I'm saying this as my understanding. What I mean is that it's formal as in a way, as in maybe sometimes the girls are aware. Sometimes you are being told that actually you will get married. And you believe that you don't have any choice because you are under your parents. Informal, you're not even aware, just they come, hello, that's your husband. Yeah.
So, child marriage, we've heard about what child marriage is.
Yeah.
What do you think is the cause for such an event? What takes place? How come? How do you give out your child for marriage like that?
At times, economic factors count.
Really?
For instance, when the lady or the girl child is not from a well-to-do family, the parents have no option for her rather than to give her for marriage. Or at times too, it's the girl herself who goes, no, I have to get married and take some certain burdens from my parents, because the girl sees no need for her to be under her parents because her parents are not financially stable, so she has to find some certain ways to feed her family and herself.
So it's kind of like a survival instinct?
Yes, please.
Yeah.
Well, okay, so cause of child marriage, I'd like to take it from the traditional aspects.
Traditional?
Yeah, as a cultural factor,
Okay.
some traditional practices encourages child marriage. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, with no disrespect to any tribe, but somebody accounts like they have something called ACWA.
I can't.
Yeah, whereby they just give their girl child to marry an elderly person, like a guy. Sometimes with the consent of the child, sometimes without. So the child would actually grow up to realize that, oh, I'm married, my parents are married for me, and the girl has no choice than to follow their instructions from their family. And yes, so I mean, I think, and even some religious practices, like Muslims.
Be careful.
Yeah.
You said I'm Muslim, please be careful. I didn't say this.
Okay, some, yes, so some.
You should specify.
Yeah, some, they give their girl child for marriage early. So I think a cultural practices, some of them encourages child marriage. Yeah.
Well, you said Isiwa.
Yeah.
And with my understanding, I believe that Isiwa is when the girl child is put in place to pay for something.
Yeah.
You may correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Have you seen anything like that before?
Yeah, but it's not always the case that the family has a debt to pay. That I mean, ACWA can actually be like, okay, so maybe some illiterate parents can be like, some parents that are not interested in education can be like, okay, so you've completed JHS and you are no use when it comes to academics. Come on, you need education.
It's so harsh for a parent to say that you have no use.
Yeah,
like the people are supposed to believe in
Do you know that at times some people play? Hey, this is my wife. this is my girlfriend.
Oh, like, okay.
This is my future wife to be.
And
But at times our parents don't have the notion that they are really serious. So they give out their children because this man has already said, Rebano, yeah, the wife. You see that kind of thing.
Yeah.
So the mother of that child will tell my daughter, go in for this man. This man is financially stable.
Yeah.
He can take care of us. He'll send you to school after marriage. But that is not the case at all times.
So
We
you
are
mean there are
deceived.
some cases where the man actually takes the young child to school?
Yes, there are some cases.
Yeah.
But not all. If you get a supportive husband, that one immediately he marries you, he will take you to school. But if you get those, excuse me to say, the illiterate ones, they see no essence of you going to school.
Yeah.
And they say that
also-
a girl's place is the kitchen.
Yeah.
And also to what Kel said, you see, most families in rural areas, they would rather go for economic benefits, like immediate economic benefits over long-term educational gains, like you are going to school, now coming to pay your school fees, when there's this rich man out there that can just give immediate money. So that's where they see you not having the value comes
Yeah.
in.
Yeah.
They don't see your importance being
And you
housed.
just give you out for
Just
marriage.
give you out
I
for
mean,
marriage.
to cut from there.
Child marriages, we've heard about its causes. Let's find out some of the effects of child marriage on the girl child. So, what do you think is an effect?
Effects. It has a lot of effects, but one effect I will talk about is health factors. Yeah, because the girl child gets a lot of health complications. For instance, she was meant to marry at the age of 16 years, and because of that, she wasn't fully developed for pregnancy. So when she's about to give birth or when she's in labor, there will be a lot of health complications that she'll be facing, and she might even give and die during the process.
Okay, so because her body isn't really mature
Well
enough.
developed.
Yeah. Girl,
Yeah, so child marriage is really serious and can have various physical effects on the girl child. You know,
That's
some
what
girls,
you said.
yeah, so some girls actually end up being abused physically, sexually. Yeah, yeah, you know, domestic violence in the home because the men actually think that they bought you. Yeah, so I mean, come on. Whenever they are ready for sex, you should be ready. Whatever they say, if you go against it, then they come after you. Yeah, so I think that is what girls go through. Yeah.
my own body to want to force me to. Henrietta,
Okay, you said, reason why they call it side effect.
it's okay, but it's like Henrietta.
I snapped down.
Sorry.
Okay, so effect. I'll go for psychological effect. Okay, so why do I say psychological effect? Because you see, as a girl, a child bride, you're a child and you're a bride, you're being ushered into so many responsibilities, being a mother, and also being a wife. So you'll be going through lots of anxiety. Also, at the tender age, you don't know how to go through endure these responsibilities. There's a bit of anxiety, depression, all these things can lead. So what is the psychological effect?
So guys, we've looked at all these things. Let's find out a few efforts, and by efforts I mean what these girls can go to, where they can go to get help. Do you guys know of any locations?
Okay, I do know of Comfort.
Okay.
Yeah, the campaign for female education. Okay, I think they're located in. No, I don't think they are located in Accra. Yeah, so they provide skills training for these girls. They go to the community, and then they work hand in hand with the local chiefs, so they can help mentor these girls.
Well, I pray that they extend their help to
Yeah,
all the girls.
communities.
Alright, so efforts. I think we can look at the Ghana Association for Women's Welfare. It's an NGO in Ghana. Girls actually in that situation can reach out to them, and I think they've been supporting health-wise, providing girls with quality health care. Girls who are pregnant at a young age and married. Okay, it's actually really tedious and dangerous to get pregnant early. So they actually, take care of their health and all those things. So kudos to Ghana Association for Women's Welfare. Yeah.
So we've looked at all these things regarding child marriage, and I certainly hope that people in our communities and eventually our girls will be able to voice out. It's been lovely having you guys here. Thank you so much for joining us. This is the Communicators, and you can find us on YouTube at the Comsal. Thank you for joining me. Bye. Bye.